You know you're stuck. You feel it. You may even know the emotional pattern, the anger, the fear, the sadness, the shame, the reaction, the heaviness. And eventually you begin asking, is there a way to get unstuck emotionally? How do I stop feeling or carrying what I no longer want to feel or carry? As someone who has lived this, studied this, received training around this, and spent years learning through experience, I'm here to tell you unequivocally, yes. The caveat is, it is rarely done in a straight line. It is a process of unfolding. It's allowing light to touch that which is hidden or in the dark. And that process is different for everyone. It may also differ depending on the depth of the emotion, like one being a creek, while something else feels like a river. This process takes courage, guts, grits, and a whole lot of patience, which means a willingness to continue moving forward even when another layer appears. Know this, with each layer, it does become lighter and easier. Hi, I'm Sheila, a certified stress management coach and emotional transformational guide, here to help you stress less, find more emotional peace, so you can move from impossible to possible emotional peace. Before we continue, let's take a breath to shift. Breathe in openness for 5. Hold willingness for 5. Let go of heaviness for 5. Now let's help settle you in. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. Let go for 6. In this video, I'm going to share 2 visual images I see to show the impossible side or contracted state to the possible side or expanded state, and 3 tips to help you begin moving from one to the other. The first image I see is a volcano with lava consistently bubbling to various levels. The lava represents stored emotional material, old hurt, fear, grief, shame, anger, suppression, pressure, and perhaps years of pressure. If not addressed, the lava rises, emotion surfaces, often as anger, reaction, overwhelm, defensiveness, irritation. The second image I see is very different. There's a rectangular pool centered inside a square space. The water is beautifully clear and of different majestic blues. The sunlight reflects upon it, and the water reflects the light. Most people think the answer is push it down, avoid it, judge it, become afraid of it. Some even believe real strength means carrying it all, holding it together, pushing through, remaining unaffected. When real strength and getting from one state to the other, which is from the lava bubbling point to the clear blue waters of peace and emotions flowing, is actually facing it, acknowledging it, allowing movement, releasing or transforming what no longer serves you. Here are 3 things you can do to begin moving to the other side. Emotional transformation piece tip 1, which is inspired by molecules of emotion. Listen to where the emotion lives. Emotions do not only happen as thoughts. They can also be experienced through the body. Tightness, pressure, heat, heaviness, relentlessness. Ask, where do I feel this? What does it feel like? Heavy, hot, tight, sharp? Notice it. And notice it without judging it, without forcing it away. Awareness of the sensation may be the beginning of the movement. Sometimes understanding starts in the body before words even appear. Emotional transformation piece tip 2, which is inspired by the body keeps the score. Allow small amounts instead of everything at once. People often believe healing means feeling everything immediately, all at once, but overwhelming yourself is not the goal. Sometimes movement begins by allowing a manageable amount to surface. Then notice, feel, acknowledge, pause. Then repeat. Your system will learn I can experience this without becoming trapped by it or overwhelmed by it. And over time, what once felt unbearable will begin carrying less weight. Emotional transformation piece tip 3. Returning to my images, imagine the volcano. The sun is above and the ladle the size of your choice. You scoop up only as much as you choose and only as much as you are ready to experience. Not the whole volcano, not all the lava in the whole lava in the volcano. Not everything at once. What is in the ladle is brought into the sunlight, and over time, the light transforms it into this beautiful blue pool water. You do not need to empty the whole volcano at once. Perhaps begin with one feeling, one memory, one reaction, one heaviness. Notice it, feel it, acknowledge it. Then ask, what is this trying to communicate? What do you need? And if possible, give it what it means. There may be times you need to experience or feel the emotion again, but do it with curiosity, neutrality, and above all, unconditional love. This is the sunlight that transforms over time, allowing it to be witnessed, heard, recognized. Sometimes simply hearing what it has to say is enough for movement to begin. All of these can be supported through expressive writing, which is something I do a lot. I'm amazed how charged emotions begin calming once written. Research around expressive writing, such as work by James Pennebaker, suggests writing can help move you from sensation to emotion to meaning. For example, I'm angry may become I'm angry because I felt dismissed. Then I felt dismissed because I wanted to matter. And adding, I do matter. And from me to you, you do matter. The important part is allowing movement that is best for you instead of suppression. This process again takes patience. Healing emotions is most of the time over time, and you begin to feel less heaviness, more lightness than repeating again and again until your system recognizes more of this, and eventually impossible emotional peace becomes possible emotional peace. This is the process. Awareness, interrupt, release, replace, repeat, one step at a time. If this supported you, this is exactly why I created this series to help you move from emotional survival into possible emotional peace. If this spoke to you, like, subscribe, and share, and tell me below, what emotion do you think you've carried the longest? Additional support is in the pinned comment and description below. In peace, and until next time.